Hello, my name is Mark Ramplin, and I'm the head of PE and Enrichment at the Vale Academy. I'd like to talk to you about the examination PE course that we have to offer this year. There are two courses. The first is GCSE PE, and the second is Cambridge National PE. For the first year, we are offering these two courses as standalone subjects, and students will need to pick the exact course that they would like to study. This video will be looking solely at GCSE PE. However, there is a second video about Cambridge National PE. Please can I ask that students and parents look at both videos to ensure they understand what both courses entail, and then come to staff to ask us about both these courses. GCSE PE and Cambridge National PE are both run through OCR. There are 4 components to the GCSE PE course. There will be 2 examinations. These are both 30% each. There will also be practical assessments from the top 3 sports picked for each student. These will amount to 30% of the course. The final piece will be a 10% piece of coursework. On paper 1, the first 30% of the examination, students will look at the skeletal system and muscular systems, all the way down to looking at preventing themselves getting injured within sport. These are very much based around the physiology of the body. The second course is a further 30%, where this looks at more the engagement within sports, the media, and how commercialisation has increased sport. Looks at psychology, and it also looks at health, fitness, and diets. The third aspect was looking at practical performance, and this is worth 30%. Each sport that we put forward to the exam board will be 10% worth. And these 3 sports will be the top sports that we pick from the students over the 3 years. Some of these sports will be within school, some of these sports may be completed outside of school, and these will still be moderated either by video or by moderation during Year 11. The final piece is a piece of coursework. This piece of coursework is 14 hours worth, where students will need to provide and produce an action plan of ways to improve their performance within a sport. Students that pick GCSE PE, it will be desirable for them to have a talent or an interest in at least one or a range of different sports, because these sports will be ones that we'll be putting forward for the end part of the course. Students will also need to ensure they work hard every single week in all lessons, complete their homework on time, and be prepared to stay after school and complete PE classes, and also stay after school to complete theory aspects if needed. There will also be the 14 hours of coursework that I talked about shortly before. The course is 2 examinations, 1 coursework and 3 sports, and these all add up to 200 marks. These are graded on the 9-to-1 scale, which allows students to be able to push forward for those high grades. There are many careers that might take place after you leave the academy, and this course allows a stepping stone to many different jobs. This could be looking at PE teaching, it could be looking at sports coaching, it could even looking at working within a gymnasium. However, there are other jobs, things as a sports therapist or occupational therapist, or working within sports journalism. This course links really well with the science, food technology and psychology courses within the academy. There are some overlaps within the courses. Your PE teachers will have already had a good understanding of whether they feel the GCSE course or the Cambridge National course would be a good course for you. The next course of action will be to speak to your PE teacher and discuss which course they feel is best for you. This will then be a consideration between yourselves and your parents to ensure that you pick the right course. Please do get in touch with members of staff over time, and please don't hesitate to get in touch with myself, Mr. Ramplin. Thanks for listening.